Hey guys, Captain Dylan Hubbard here at Hubbard's Marina with another live stream show. That's right, it's Sunday night, y'all, and we are getting ready for our live show. Hey guys, Captain Dylan Hubbard here at Hubbard's Marina, getting ready for another Sunday night live stream show. It is a special birthday episode of our live stream show. Tonight we are back live on Facebook and YouTube. We're out of YouTube jail, thankfully, so that's nice. We're looking forward to a great show tonight. Hopefully y'all are ready for a great episode. We got some cool stuff going on tonight and a great show lined up for you. Tons of cool photos and videos to show you. And it is my birthday. It is Sunday night, January 24th at 8:20 p.m. We are going to be going live closer, or at, I should say, starting the video closer to around 8:30 p.m. We are already live, obviously. Appreciate y'all tuning in and hanging out with us on YouTube and Facebook. We are finally back live on YouTube. It has been a long 90 days, but finally back live on YouTube. So tonight you can watch live on Facebook or live on YouTube. But remember, in order to win a free trip, you do have to at least pop into Facebook one time and comment one time on the video. So if you want to be eligible to win those free trips, pop on to Facebook, surf over to the Hubbard's Marina page, and comment one time on that Hubbard's Marina page in order to be eligible to win free trips. But then once you comment one time, you can watch on YouTube. You don't have to watch live on Facebook. A lot of people enjoy watching YouTube more. A lot of people say that they have less issues watching on YouTube. So all you have to do in order to be eligible to win is comment one time on the Hubbard's Marina Facebook stream. So log into Facebook, in that search bar, type in Hubbard's Marina. When you see our URL and find our page, you'll find the live video. Comment one time on there, and then you're entered to win. And then you can watch on YouTube. And remember, if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, as long as you've commented one time on the Facebook page, you're eligible to win. If you're picked as that lucky winner, all you have to do is text us at our office phone number. That office phone number is about to pop up in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. There it is, 727-393-1947. So all you have to do is watch, and if you're chosen as the lucky winner, comment one time on the Hubbard's Marina if you're picked as the lucky winner, you have to text us your home address to that phone number in the upper or lower right hand corner, 727-393-1947. Now remember, it is my birthday, y'all, and hopefully you can send us some stars. If you want to send me a birthday present, you can send me some stars tonight. I appreciate it. We are right now in the process of investing quite a bit of dough into our new Facebook Live and YouTube Live studio. I am super, super pumped to report that we should be in our new live studio sometime mid-February. So today's the 24th. Next Sunday is the 31st. February 7th is Super Bowl Sunday, and then the following Sunday is February 14th, Valentine's Day. So luckily, I think we should be live in our new studio Valentine's Day night, Sunday the 14th. And if you're like me, you get your Valentine's Day stuff done not on Valentine's Day night. That's for the amateur hour. My wife and I celebrate early, so that way we're not dealing with the Valentine's Day crowd. So we are planning to be live, obviously, tonight, and then we're going to do the show next week, Super Bowl Sunday, February 7th. we are not going to be live because it's the Super Bowl. Come on, folks. It's the Super Bowl. We're going to take that Sunday off, and the reason mainly for that is we're going to use the first 2 weeks of February to set up our live show studio. We're going to be doing some short little live videos to test out the studio layout, the audio, that kind of thing. And we've got some really exciting stuff coming up with that new studio. Plus, with the live show studio, we're going to have more guests. We're going to have the ability to have 4 guests, including me, so 5 people total on the show. It's going to be really cool. Brad Wooten, thanks for sending 200 stars. Appreciate you, buddy. Brandon Monroe, thanks for sending 150 stars. Larry Christie, Vicky Poole again, Robert Hitzman, Brian Hausler, Stacy Ammerman, and Stacy Ammerman again. Appreciate y'all sending 50 stars. Thank you very much, guys. Really appreciate the support. Those stars make these live shows possible. Robert Hitzman, appreciate you sending 150 stars as well. I think I might have missed you in that initial call out. But those stars definitely support us quite a bit and make these live shows possible. Plus, the stars and the supporters, mainly the supporters, but a lot of the stars help too, is what is funding this new studio. So literally the live show is now funding this live studio to only improve it more. So I'm super excited about this next chapter in our live show. So hopefully you are as excited as I am. Thank you, Dan Netto, 500 stars. Appreciate the birthday wishes, buddy. Nicole Simpson, appreciate you sending 50 stars. Really appreciate all you guys, especially you supporters who have joined our private supporters page to join us for that private group. You get that private access to those live after shows. If you thought about becoming a supporter, I would recommend it. The supporters page definitely has a lot of fun, and we have a lot of behind the scenes stuff going on. How many of you guys showed up?
Couple.
Oh, everybody showed up. We have a lot of special guests tonight. You guys can just drag in more chairs. We'll move the backdrop. Rob's in studio. What's up, Rob?
Hey!
So we are going to get started here shortly, folks. Just give us a few minutes as we get things set up, and we'll get rolling. Paul Thomas, appreciate you sending some stars. Thank you very much. Definitely looking forward to a great show tonight. It is going to be a little unique for sure, and a lot more drinking going on, that's for sure. I can guarantee you that. It'll be a little colorful, maybe PG-13. Tony, appreciate you sending some stars. Thank you very much. Captain Frank's hunting around here somewhere. Hopefully we'll get him in to the studio eventually, but don't forget to grab your drinks and have your venting tools ready and your questions. If you have a question you want answered live during the show, make sure you text us that question to that phone number in the bottom right-hand corner. You got to text us your question if you want it answered live during the show, because your comments, they go fast. We don't always see your comments. So whether you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, you got to text us those questions to that phone number in the bottom right-hand corner. So make sure you send in your questions if you got them, and we'll be answering them live during the show. Just another few minutes here. Apparently like 10 different people just walked into my house with Captain Frank, so something's going on out there. Hopefully someone will walk in here, or I guess I'm just going to start this sucker on my own. But I am enjoying my bottle of Blanton's. I cracked open the bottle of Blanton's to celebrate the Buccaneers winning. So thank you again, Tim Corwin, for that. And Anthony Smith brought us a new bottle for the show, a bottle of Woodford Reserve. And a bunch of people, like 8 or 9 people, brought bottles to my birthday party last weekend, but they are all completely gone. But we still have some bottles left over from past supporters, so we will have a bottle sponsor tonight. But the bottle sponsors to start are definitely Nick Nieves and Tim Corwin. I've been drinking the Jameson 18 and the Blantons, watching the Bucks win today. And looks like I've wasted enough time. Captain Frank is finally ready to go.
Yes, sir.
How many drinks do you have right now?
It's all water.
All right. Who all showed up with you?
Do you have some whiskey? There's
a lot of whiskey
Rob
over
and
here.
Maggie.
Oh, just
But
Rob and Maggie?
they're leaving right now.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
They dropped you off?
I need a fancy one.
What do you want? What are we drinking tonight?
The most expensive stuff we got.
We've got Jameson Black Barrel.
Do you have any more of that 18-year
I
thing?
literally saved you a very little sip.
Let's do it right now.
It's out on the counter
You
by
son
the
of a
fridge.
biscuit.
It's on the counter by the fridge,
I'm going
right
to
above
get-
the wine fridge.
I'm going
And bring in Anthony Smith bottle of Woodford Reserve while you're out there.
You got it.
And don't touch the Blantons. Well, it's 8:30, so I guess I'll just start it by myself like I warned you I would. Thanks for watching tonight, guys. Hopefully everybody is ready for a colorful show. We're already off to a colorful start, to say the least, but looking forward to a great show and appreciate everybody tuning in. Dave Pruitt, thanks for sending those stars. Tim Harris with 500 stars. Appreciate you, buddy. Mike Hart with 500 stars. You're the man. Appreciate you, dude. Lots of birthday wishes. Thank you guys all for the kind birthday wishes. Definitely happy about my birthday and especially about the Bucks winning. But it is a little weird turning 30, let me tell you. I feel like I'm officially getting old. But I don't know. 30, it's still pretty young, I guess. And Frank's back. You didn't touch the Blantons, did you?
Huh?
You didn't touch the Blantons, did you?
No. I did get the 18-year Jameson. I'm
That's a
excited.
fancy bottle, isn't it?
excited about
If you
this.
pour that over ice, I'm gonna hit you. You got to drink it on a just a glass.
Out of the bottle?
You can drink it out of the bottle if you want. Just sip it though.
I can't put it in a glass with ice.
No, you don't water it down, dude. Just a little splash of water.
I'm not that fancy. So
Don't waste it then.
I had a complaint about the show.
What was the complaint about the
We
show?
aren't talking about fishing enough.
We aren't talking about fishing enough. I feel like that's all we do.
I think we had a lot of whiskey talk. So
Yeah,
why
we
don't
did talk a lot of
Why don't
whiskey.
you let me have this 18-year, right? Mm-hmm. And then we'll talk about Anthony and his bottle. But we should talk about the fishing.
Anthony Smith, you got to show what bottle he brought us. Another bottle sponsor, Anthony Smith.
Yep. Boom.
We are, with the new live show studio, we are actually going to set up a shelf off to the side of our set to where we're going to be able to set up all our bottle sponsors, and we'll all be able to pick a bottle for the show. It'll be pretty cool.
Sounds good.
It'll be like a bottle grab. Terry Feather, thanks for sending 200 stars. And we are off to the races. It's 8:32. Is someone vacuuming right now? Is that happening?
I don't know. It sucks.
Yeah, it does. I feel like it's a bad time to vacuum with a baby
I am
sleeping.
off tomorrow.
You're off tomorrow?
Yeah.
I'm kind of off tomorrow.
I'm Ubering home.
You're Ubering home?
Yeah.
I feel like this is going to get weird.
Yeah.
The supporters after show is going to get extra weird.
Yeah.
We're going to break out the moonshine
It's going to be
on
a
the
shit.
supporters after show.
It's going to be a shit show.
Yeah, because this week I'm not going to the office. I've got the National Marine Fisheries meeting Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So tomorrow my meeting doesn't start till 9. So and it's the admin and budget committee to start, which is not a lot of fun. I might sleep through that part.
I've got to take people fishing out Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
And I've got to make sure that there's fish for you to catch at the National Marine Fisheries meeting.
I got this.
Adam Franklin, thanks for sending us stars. And Jennifer Roberts is all mad at us because I've been picking on her all day because she's been picking on us, sending us all these terrible photos of us hammered drunk. So
I don't.
You don't recall?
No.
Because I recall seeing a really good photo of you from last night. So tell us this story.
Jennifer, just log off. Just get out. Get out here.
She said she's going to talk smack the whole show.
We don't need that bad juju here, okay? I'm still trying to get right.
If Jennifer Roberts wins a free trip giveaway tonight,
she's not winning nothing.
She's not winning nothing.
No,
we're gonna just skip her name.
We're gonna. If Jennifer Roberts' name comes up, we're gonna give 2 trips away
to someone else.
Yeah, that's what's happening, girl.
Melissa Simon, thanks for sending us some stars. And with that, let's get into some of these inshore photos. Show you guys what we've been seeing inshore. The pompano bite is starting. It's very, very early, but the pompano have started to show up. This is out of Cortez Fishing Pier out there on Cortez Beach. Anna Maria Fishing Piers caught a few pompano. There's some around Fort DeSoto area, all the way to the Dick Meisner Bridge. We're seeing some of those pompano show up. It's early, but they're there. Redfish out on the beaches, in the passes, on the flats, the residential docks. He's pouring the Jameson 18 over ice.
Whatever.
So disappointed in you. Jason Sandikin, appreciate the stars. All right, let's get in here. Some more redfish. The redfish bite has definitely been going very well. We're catching a lot of redfish around the dock. That's the Hubbard's Marina dock in the background there. There's another nice redfish from up north around the Crystal River area.
Little extra spots there on that one.
Yeah, some extra ones. And here's a big old redfish from Johns Pass. Nice one caught from the boat fishing underneath the dock lines of Johns Pass. There's been a lot of redfish. There's a nice redfish from upper Tampa Bay area around those mangrove shorelines. Another one from up in Tampa Bay. Beautiful redfish. Definitely moving around. Big schools of fish. There's another one from our dock. Our friend Lucas catching a lot of those redfish. Richard Blazak, appreciate you, man, for sending some stars. Another one of Lucas and a big old redfish from further down the boardwalk. Redfish love those soft plastics. They've been catching them on live shrimp and small pinfish. The sheep's head bite is another great option right now. A lot of sheep's head coming up. You're going to see a lot of sheep's head photos back to back. We're catching them around those docks, piers, bridges, jetties, oyster bars, mangrove shorelines. Yeah, it's a great time of year. It's the time of year for those sheep's head for sure. This young angler and his father
almost every fish. Like this is like
the bite has been incredible from inshore all the way offshore. Been seeing a lot of them for sure.
Yeah.
Nicole Simpson, thanks for sending us some stars. There's another nice sheepy from.
Man, somebody sent a picture of a sheephead. It's probably in your photo thing here. It was ginormous.
Ginormous.
Yeah, it looked like you pulled it off a skyway or something, man. It was a big sheephead. Hopefully y'all see it here in a minute.
Yeah. Chris Black, thanks for sending 200 stars. Tim Corwin with 100 stars. And Tim Corwin with the Blanton's bottle. Appreciate you again, man. Oops. There's another big old sheepy from our friend Luke Simons from Salt Strong. There's another nice sheepy from that mangrove shoreline. Our friend Zachary Johns with a fatty. Lots of sheep's head bites. There, I think that's the one you were talking about, right? That's crazy how many
sheephead. No. This one is.
I love this photo because the dolphin boat's almost in the background. Another half second, we would have had the full dolphin boat.
Well,
in
good.
The background.
It's good enough. It's good enough.
And he had his Bass
It's
Pro
just
hat
Hubbard.
on.
You can see Hubbard.
Pretty cool though.
Yeah, those boys on the dock been tearing it up.
Yeah, this gentleman's been fishing off the beach, catching some big old snook, casting up underneath the dock. Another nice snook from Johns Pass. Another one from Johns Pass. This one's from down in Sarasota area, Sarasota Bay area, fishing those residential dock lines.
That's a healthy one for sure.
This was a fatty caught on the beach right in front of our dock. And got another fatty. This one again from that Sarasota area. Look at the dark color. That's how you know he's been hanging up in the bayous, the rivers. That dark river water gives him that dark color. Been a lot of fish.
It is amazing how different those colors can be on the
Oh yeah, and then you see a snook that's been hanging out on the beach.
Yeah.
And it's all white. And it's just like grouper, like red grouper. They change quite a bit, those sandy colored red grouper. And here's a good comparison. This is a snook that's been chilling out on the beach and in the past hanging around the sand. Almost white in color compared to the other one that was almost darker black in color. Pretty crazy. Another one from the beach area. Our friend John Sasser catching them around Sand Key, Johns Pass, Blinds Pass.
I want to know if the guy has a job.
John Sasser.
His job should be to night fish.
It really is.
If he could find a job to night fish, I think that
he'd be happy.
He'd
be good at it.
It's pretty impressive. I've never seen a photo with him and a fish in the daytime.
No, I've seen him around sunrise, but that's around sunrise he goes home. John Sasser, he's a hardcore night fisherman. Kaylee Floyd and Mike Silar, Denoris Hall, and Jesse Kilman. Appreciate the stars. Jim Evans, Robin Swindell, Vicky Vasquez, Nicole Simpson, Mike Vasquez. Appreciate you guys. Oh, there he is. Nick Nieves, the 18-year Jameson sender with 1,000 stars.
Right, so
Appreciate you, man.
I'm not going to water it down. I just want to get the full flavor of it.
Oh my gosh, killing me. Eric Storm, Robin Swindell, Chrissy Payne. Chrissy Payne with 500 stars. Appreciate you. Look at that gator trout, though. Look at that gator trout.
That's a big trout.
And look at that lure he's using. That's my favorite inshore lure of them all.
The DOA?
The old DOA shrimps. Love me some DOA shrimp. That is a great all-around inshore soft plastic and a monster gator trout.
You can always tell because when they get the 24-inch plus mark, that tail starts going flat.
Yeah. Instead of being round.
Yeah, instead of being round, for sure. Yeah.
That's a good point. And they got that gator mount. Holy moly!
My biggie was 30.
The cork broke off from the
inches.
bottle of Jameson.
Oh my God, that happened to me earlier today.
I've never seen that happen.
With Anthony Smith that gave us this bottle right here. He gave me a personal bottle, and I went to take the lid off today. And
you didn't share it? All of these are my personal
I'm
bottles.
sorry, Anthony. I know you told me to keep this quiet. But yeah, and it broke right off at the top too. But
when in doubt, use a fork.
There it is.
Never stop me from getting into my Jameson.
The spoon and leaves the fork in.
What did you just say?
That was
spoon and leaves. I got you.
Spoon and leaves the
All
fork.
right, don't repeat it. Alrighty. So nice gator trout here. Let's see what's next. All right. Oh, look at that one. That one's a great one. I got this video, or this photo was from Salt Strong. Someone had posted it.
Right on.
And I asked him if I could use it for the show. Really, really cool.
Yeah, that kid is happy, man.
Yeah, that's one happy kid to be hugging a trout. Mm-hmm. There's another nice gator trout.
Nobody ever does that with a Spanish mackerel.
Oh, no. You don't want to hug a Spanish mackerel.
Yeah, you'll have scales all over you.
Ruin your clothes for sure.
Yeah.
All right, so that was the inshore catch that we've been seeing lately. Now, before we show you the crazy nearshore and offshore fish that we've been catching, I want to show you something special. Now, you guys haven't, Frank doesn't know about this. You guys haven't seen anything like this off our coast. This is kind of a once-in-a-lifetime happenstance that my friend...
I swear to God, if this is something about karaoke, I'm going to murder you.
Dude, I wish it was something about karaoke.
I swear to God, you're about to show a picture that I probably don't want to see, but let's see what happens. All right, I'm in.
Or do you have it on your phone? Do you want to share it? Well,
No.
I mean...
No. But you said you had some spies out there.
I do have spies out there. We are searching hard. The Hubbard's Marina supporters group that I've asked you to join before, Frank,
I'm
is
going
like
to join.
almost totally devoted to finding out where you're doing karaoke and getting videos.
Does that seem a little messed up that I have to join the pay? Shouldn't I be an administrator?
No, I can't even be an administrator. I had to join myself so I could comment on the supporters group. It's a private group, dog.
Yeah, you're probably the most unliked person.
All right, so the supporters are already giving it away in the comments.
Right,
Thank you. Thank you for
right,
keeping the surprise supporters group.
All right, do it.
Let's show you guys the crazy...
Oh, the great white.
All right, and totally gave it away.
I'm sorry, I thought you clicked on it.
Killed the anticipation.
I thought you clicked on it.
There it is. So my buddy Tyler Levesque is the one, and Levesque is the one in the blue hat and the long blonde hair back here. He runs a couple different boats, but he was out fishing yesterday. This occurred in 65 miles southwest of Tampa in 200 foot of water. And don't worry, guys, we're not going back into YouTube jail. I asked explicit permission from Tyler to share this video before I showed it tonight in the show. So we have explicit permission to share these photos and videos, but an incredible photo. I mean, this is my dream come true. I want to swim with a great white before I die.
You want to be him.
I do. I'm very jealous. Incredibly jealous.
But
let's show you guys some of these.
Awesome.
It is pretty awesome. Wait till you see some of these videos. These videos are insane. All right.
What?
That one's not.
So I saw that. I saw the picture online, but I hadn't seen it. That's
incredible, dude.
That's so cool.
So again, this is 65 miles southwest of Johns Pass in 200 foot of water. This is right off our coast. This is not South Africa or the Caribbean or anything like that. This is right here in Tampa Bay. Outside of Tampa Bay. Look at that stuff.
Come on, man. That is so cool.
It hung around the boat for, he said, around 3 hours. It hung around the boat. And it kept coming back, biting after the motors, and just circling the boat, essentially. And at one point, it even, I don't want to give it away. You guys are going to see all the videos with me, but I was drooling over this. This is pretty incredible.
Put your hand. Oh, God.
What?
That's it. Dream come true.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Oh,
So
you didn't like
jealous.
that.
Have you hugged a great white shark lately?
Not me.
No.
No.
Never.
But it is absolutely insane.
No, I've had some killer videos of whale sharks and whatnot.
Erica
where,
Almond.
Mouth in the side of the boat. That's pretty cool, but never out. That's
Look
really
at this. His foot's in the water. Everybody's at the back of the boat. Look at him. He rolls over.
What?
There he is.
I want to
There
hug
he
that
is,
son
putting on
of
the
a
show for us. He wants a tummy rub.
Look
Isn't
at
that
him.
so cool?
What? He looks like a giant teddy
He's a
bear.
puppy dog.
Teddy bear with teeth.
He's just chilling.
That's really awesome.
Yeah, and they just keep going. There's more and more videos.
You were right.
absolute-
I had not seen this, and this is really
One of these
really
is
cool.
really cool. Oh, this is it. I love this one. I mean, that's like Shark Week.
Yeah.
Imagine seeing this.
It's
Really insane.
Yeah.
Right outside of Tampa Bay. 65 miles. This is something you could see on a 39-hour trip, 44-hour trip, 12-hour extreme trip. You never know. You got to keep your eyes peeled. You never know what you'll see.
Yeah,
Look at
it's
that
just-
sucker.
Dude, that's so cool.
Crazy footage. And really appreciate Tyler Levesque and his friends for supplying us with these photos. But, oh my gosh.
Do we have the video of the or do you have the video of the whales that we saw just before the COVID thing happened?
No, I don't know where those went. I went looking for them the other day.
That was like, this is like if it's not second to it, it's first to it. You know,
Yeah.
it was as cool as seeing those the whales that we saw. We had 5. I think they're called sei whales, SEI, and somebody was saying, "Oh, there's whales over there." I'm like, yeah, whatever. You know?
Yeah, whatever. You don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, okay. It's like, okay, yeah, all right, whatever. And then they were like, no, really, there's whales over there. And I was like, no, there's not. They're dolphins or something. And sure enough, I looked over and I'm watching. I'm watching for the dolphin fins, and then I see this blowhole, dude, just blow up. It was crazy, and I'm like, I mean, I can't even say it
Yeah.
on camera right now. It was so impressive. And there ended up being 5 of these whales, and I looked them up. I think they're called sei whales, SEI.
Yeah.
There's only like 30 to 40, but they're in the Gulf, and they make a rotation, and it's a extremely
Rare
occurrence. But that it blew my mind.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, it was probably the second craziest thing I'd ever seen out there. The craziest thing was a dog swimming. I was like, when we found that dog.
Oh, yeah,
he's
that
out-
was
he's out
wild.
there. I was like, I mean, it's kind of, a dog, whale. I don't know.
You never know what you're
I'm
going to
a
see
dog
in the
lover.
Gulf. Yeah.
But I have seen whales in the Gulf, like during the BP oil spill and that kind of thing.
Wait, what did you say?
No, I have video of whales in the oil spill.
Whales in the oil spill?
Yeah, when we were cleaning up the oil spill.
That's not good.
No. But they were like waving to me and stuff.
The waves were the whales were waving to you?
I don't know right now.
Huh. All right. Well, we'll skip over that. All right, so let's get into some of these near shore
Look at
and
that
offshore.
handsome man.
Yeah, he's somewhat handsome. But definitely a lot of great fish near shore and offshore right now. So we've been catching quite a few of these hogfish for sure. A lot of good hogfish. Vicky Vasquez, appreciate the stars. Appreciate you guys. Angelo with 1,200 stars. Appreciate you, Angelo. Thank you very much.
Migliasso.
All right.
Well, you can't pronounce that?
I wasn't going to try. I am not very good at pronunciations.
Oh, yeah. Somebody said sit up. Yeah, because
Stop
I
slouching.
was kind I Ubered here.
He Ubered here and he's Ubering home.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
The new studio is going to cost a lot of money in Uber.
Yeah.
Yeah. But a lot of nice hogfish lately. Definitely been seeing a lot of these hogs.
Tony came out on the half date.
Yep.
This guy right here. 4 hogfish.
4 hogfish?
Yep.
That's crazy.
I think it was him and his nephew
His
and
brother.
maybe
Or
his
buddy.
brother.
Yeah.
Buddy or brother. One of the two.
And definitely caught a lot of nice hogfish lately.
Yeah.
This was from the 39-hour trip that came in this morning. Jason Cubero, a good friend who fishes with us quite a bit, caught a beautiful gag grouper that unfortunately had to be caught and released. But they caught a ton of nice red grouper, scamp grouper, lane snapper. You can see a mutton snapper there on the left. Some big old hogfish from the 10-hour.
Dude, that was...
Did you see the news segment from Friday?
I did.
Yeah, Russell
did.
Rhodes thought this was hilarious.
Yeah, I watched it.
They showed it twice.
That's our buddy Fritzy. He's a regular that comes out with us and totally deserved to catch that fish. He's definitely putting in his time, and we thought it was a gag coming up. Like he was like, it's just a gag, and he was just like kind of reeling slow. And then the water was clear because we went out a little deeper that day. And I looked over the edge and I saw that mouth open. And the reason you're not seeing the video is because of
Frank was screaming cuss words.
It wasn't screaming cuss words. I may have used a foul term
Or 3.
but I said pleasantly get a gaff, Smokey, please.
I implore you to get a gaff, Smokey.
Yes.
Some nice hogfish though.
It was a big one. Yeah.
Definitely a lot of great fishing on the hub with Captain Sal and Rob, Captain Pete.
Captain Joe nailed a whole bunch of mangoes too the other day on the half day. It was awesome.
Yeah, Captain Joe's been catching a lot of hogfish, some nice mangroves. Captain Rich got himself a limit of red grouper the other day on the 12-hour extreme. This is one of those big grouper. Today, the 12-hour extreme had, I don't know how many people on it. It was a lighter load. I think 12 off the top of my head. And they had about 12 keeper red grouper, about 4 keeper scamp, some nice big mangroves, vermilions, porgies. Not quite as good as the last 12-hour extreme, but it was a great trip with some nice grouper. Definitely a lot of those red grouper coming up right now in that deeper water on the 12-hour extreme, 39-hour trips. Lots of great opportunities. Plus, these blackfin tuna are biting well. We're seeing those mangrove snapper pick up. Unfortunately, the gags are still biting, have to be caught and released. But look at that fatty red grouper. That's a beautiful photo.
Yeah, it is.
We shared that on our Facebook and Instagram today.
The big old fat lips on that thing, man.
Yeah, that was a jackpot winner. He won that jackpot with that red grouper.
Awesome.
Nice gag grouper caught and released. Some nice fatty reds. Some more gags. Stinks having to release those gags, but plenty of those good eating red grouper, scamp grouper, and the yellowtail snapper were the big story from that 39-hour trip that came in this morning. They got a bunch of yellowtails. Yeah. So it was a really, really good yellowtail fishing trip. So great catch of fish from the 39-hour trip, and we've got a super light load coming up on Tuesday's 39-hour trip. Only 26 people going on it, and that's right ahead of that full moon. And then Friday's 44-hour trip, Captain Joe Drew is running it. Super excited to go back out there after those big yellowtails, mangroves, grouper, and he's got an extra light load on that one. Only 18 people, some beautiful weather. We're going to get a little blow Wednesday night. Thursday's going to be rough, but it's going to calm down quickly. So that Tuesday 39 hours is going to have a pretty rough ride in. But that Friday 44 hours should have a little bumpy ride out, but a gorgeous day Saturday.
I'm sure Joe's got some numbers, too, he's been waiting to hit, too.
Yeah, Captain Garrett and Joe and Captain Brian have been working together, and Captain Joe has a really, really nice route planned out that should really net some great snapper fishing on that full moon on the 44 hour.
I think Seabass is trying to go, too.
Yeah, I kind of want to go.
And
I got the golf council meeting all this week, so that takes up a lot of my time. And I've been celebrating my birthday a little hard this month, but I've been trying to talk my wife.
You look like you're in really good shape today.
Yeah, I feel good. I saved it all for tonight,
Nice.
We'll see how I look tomorrow.
Yeah.
Let's see here. What other question?
Everyone was telling me you looked like you were my age last week.
Dude, last Sunday, I thought I was going to die.
Yeah.
I literally thought I was going to die. I got home from the farm.
Realistically, today's your birthday, right? Or tomorrow?
Today is my actual birthday.
Today is his actual birthday.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Yeah, last weekend was a celebration, and I celebrated enough for probably my entire 30th year.
and like 5 generations.
Oh, look, Josh made that for you. Your name pops up now.
Hell yeah! God dang right!
I was tired of everybody complaining about that, so we made that for you, Frank. You guys won't see it yet. It'll pop up in a minute.
Josh, you know I'm short, so maybe you can lower it.
We can lower it for you. Watch this. We can lower it for you.
Really?
Oh, I turned it off. Unhook. There we go.
Look at that.
We'll put it at Frank level.
That's amazing.
There we go. See, I know how to work these computer things. So
I see the Jennifer Roberts comment. I'm not even going to read it. So you need to get out of our life.
We can block her. So some quick announcements, and then we'll get into some of these questions. YouTube is back. We've got quite a few of you guys watching on YouTube tonight, so appreciate y'all hanging out with us on YouTube. Very happy to be back out of YouTube jail. So we are back on YouTube. If you didn't catch that at the beginning of the show, we've got about 70 or so watching on YouTube and 360 on Facebook. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us for this birthday episode of the live stream show. Want to talk about the weather quickly. We kind of already mentioned it. Basically, we have some good weather coming the next few days. Where'd our webpage go? There it goes. We've got some good weather coming up here at hubbardsmarina.com. We can click fishing trips, scroll down to the weather links page. Ooh, getting the hiccups. And then on the weather links page, you can click that 5 and 10 hour forecast under Wind Finder. It'll give you a good kind of graphical view, and you can see very clearly that blow that I was talking about starting Wednesday night into Thursday. Monday looks great. Gets a little breezy Monday afternoon, but still around 1 foot. Tuesday, still a little breezy, but around 2.5 to 2 foot. Not bad. Wednesday, still looking good around 2.5 foot. And then Wednesday night, that weather kicks up. And then Thursday does not look good. We've got a hardened down north wind blowing 30. Gets down into the 50s, the mid 50s. We got a pretty decent front Thursday.
I'm going to take off that day.
Yeah, you probably don't have a choice, unfortunately. But luckily, it calms down quickly. Friday starts to warm up for us. So Friday's 44-hour looks real good. And then Saturday, we've got that full moon, some beautiful weather, and that that air temperature starts coming up. Some nice calm weather. So we've got some great conditions coming up. Definitely through this week. Basically, the one day you want to avoid is Thursday. So outside of Thursday, this week looks real good, and I would suggest probably the best fishing days would be Tuesday, Wednesday ahead of that front, or over the weekend. If you're fishing deep water like the 44-hour, the Friday, Saturday, 44-hour should be an awesome option. If you're fishing closer to shore, that 5 and 10-hour bottom, probably you would want to wait till like Saturday, because they're more affected near shore by the fronts than they are in that deeper water. Like we talked about on the last live show with Will, the near shore fishing's more affected by that cold front action compared to that deeper water, for sure.
Let's give away a half day.
Yep, it is
Right
time.
now. Somebody had posted that, and you're right. I was slacking. I usually...
You're always bothering me about it.
Because he's always talking.
I'm always talking about something. Let's see who won a 5-hour half-day trip for 2 guests. So first winner tonight is going to win a 5-hour half-day for 2 guests. Remember, if you're picked as that lucky winner, you do have to text us at that phone number right below Captain Frank, 727.
Oh,
it's below you now. It moves around. 727-393-1947. You got to text us at that phone number your home address within about 5 minutes to claim that free trip. So let's see who won a 5-hour half day for 2 guests. 5-hour half day for 2 guests goes to... Drum roll, please. Jill Aker. I'm going to go with Aker.
Jill
What do you
Hurley Akery?
Aker.
It's
I'm
the
gonna go
extra
with
E
Aker.
on that. Yeah, I think Jill's a pretty solid one.
Jill, you won a 5-hour half day for 2 guests. Thank you for watching. And with that, let's get into some of these questions.
Whatever, Jennifer.
Mother dang. I did not mean to click out of that. Hate when I do that.
I hate when you do that also.
Yeah. I need another drink. All right. Bear with me 1 second, folks, as we fix the problems that I created.
How you doing?
Yeah.
I think that, because we messed up last weekend, that we should get...
No. Don't go down this road.
Okay.
Don't get crazy on me. We didn't mess up last weekend. Jennifer Roberts messed up last weekend.
No, you
and we
messed
can
up.
all blame Jennifer Roberts
I was
together
ready.
about last weekend.
I was ready to do the show.
You were not ready for to do
blame him.
All right, so if you were ready to do the show last week, I would have opened this door. You could have come in here
on Sunday.
And you could,
Sunday.
You were more than welcome to come in the house, sit at this computer, and try to do this.
Right.
So you would have done this,
but you didn't.
Yeah. All right. So you need my help to do this.
I feel like you.
So
I feel like
I would have done it if it wasn't for Jennifer Roberts.
I feel like you owe the people.
I feel like you owe the people. Let's put up Frank's Jeep tonight.
Yeah. One extra
or one hour of free karaoke with Captain Frank.
1 extra 10-hour.
Can we do one? I will give away an extra 10-hour tonight if you tell us where you do karaoke.
You sons of bitches.
You guys want free 10-hour trips? Let Captain Frank know. He's got to tell us where he does karaoke. I think that's a fair trade. You want to go fishing with this guy?
I don't think you should treat them like this.
I feel like they want to know where you do karaoke. I feel like
you
it would
messed
be cool
up.
winning a free 10-hour trip.
Why do I have to pay for it?
It would be cool to win a free 10-hour trip, but it would be way more cool to find out where Captain Frank does karaoke.
But seriously, because Jennifer Roberts will be there in like 2 seconds with the whole film
with
crew.
a video camera.
With a film crew.
All right, let's get into some questions, and we'll revisit this extra 10-hour
We're going to do an extra
trip
10-hour tonight.
if you tell us where we do karaoke.
Yeah, we're doing it. Disregard him. He might sign my paycheck, but I still earn it.
Can we sleep in the parking garage the night before a 10-hour trip?
We've done it.
I've slept many places around Johns Pass that are not recommended nor allowed. But I would say we don't control parking or the parking garage. The garage does. I know people have done it, though. It's owned by a separate entity, but people have done it, and I think you could get away with it. It's better to ask forgiveness than permission. That's my motto.
Dude, this thing is blowing up about this karaoke thing, man.
Dude,
Come on.
everybody, literally,
It's so
the
stupid.
supporters,
I'm not that-
the supporters group is all over. Where do you do karaoke?
Oh
It's
my
been an
God.
ongoing trend. They're gonna make T-shirts about Captain Frank karaoke, so we
Yeah.
need to know. The people want to know.
I
The
know I
they
got a few of you,
guys
that are watching
guys-
right now. Do not put it up there, because a couple of you guys are friends of mine that I know are watching it. Don't put it up there.
I feel like you can't name one of your friends who know where you do karaoke right now.
I know for sure I have people watching right now that know where I do karaoke. And
Next
they're-
time,
and they're-
Andy,
and those are
next
my
time-
good friends
next-
because they're not putting that name up there.
Next time one of your friends shows up to get on the boat, I'm going to tell them that they can never go fishing ever again at Hubbard's Marina until they tell me where you do karaoke.
Well,
That's gonna work.
I'll just tell them they're not my friends. No, I'm not embarrassed by it. I enjoy it. But
If you're not embarrassed by it, tell us where it's at.
we need to talk more about fishing. Remember
You're the one getting us off
discuss-
track.
we
If you could just
discussed
tell us
this.
where you do karaoke.
Could you move back a little? Your head looks extremely large tonight.
All right, questions.
we needed
Will the
to-
cold front cancel the Friday night snapper trip? Right now, no. It looks like it's going to calm down nicely for the 12-hour night snapper. That is the first 12-hour
one?
night snapper of 2021, and we're planning to do that 12-hour night snapper. So, looking forward to it, and hopefully the cold front won't mess it up. But we will see how that weather shakes out. But right now, 44 hours definitely going Friday. 12-hour night snappers hopefully going. Tuesday's 39-hour definitely going as well. Up in New York, our friend Justin said it is 25 degrees out with a low of 18. I wish I was in Florida.
That's pretty cold. But you know where it's
the
colder?
Great White North.
You know where it's colder?
Probably where you do karaoke.
In Green Bay.
Burn! Yeah, Green Bay.
Yeah.
They're probably going to murder their head coach for not going for it on 4th and goal.
If you're from Wisconsin, you might want to log out right
Yes, because the Buccaneers rock. Tom Brady,
We're
the
about
GOAT.
we're about to talk some shit. Yeah. No, seriously, I do like Wisconsin. My first
go.
ice fishing trip was in Port Washington, Wisconsin. So I've got only good memories from Wisconsin.
Ice
I like
fishing.
people from
What's ice
Minnesota and Wisconsin. Yeah. What is ice fishing? It's actually pretty cool.
Ice fishing sounds terrible.
You've never done it, right?
No, of course not.
Have you even seen snow before?
I've seen snow. I have more fingers on both hands than I've seen snow.
So under 10, but
Probably
yeah.
more fingers on one hand than I've seen snow, thankfully.
Well, they've made it into they
Somebody thinks Jennifer Roberts knows where you do karaoke. She's not one of his real friends. Don't worry. That's
I
funny.
already know not to tell her the real deal. So they've turned ice fishing into like a really awesome thing now, where they have these shanties that they'll bring out there, and you can have a queen size bed, heat in it. You can have an oven and roast a turkey in it.
Yeah,
man.
no,
and satellite dishes and everything.
I've seen some of those ice fishing shacks, and they're the real deal.
It's not a shack. They
I would go
literally
ice
have to
fish- I
bring
would-
it out on a tractor trailer.
Yeah, I would go ice fishing
Yeah.
if there was a couch, a bottle of Jameson, some hot cocoa going on. I could get down with that. But
I have
I don't
met
know about
this girl, Hot
ice thing.
Cocoa, but she sounds delicious.
Oh, that's a good one right there. Let's see what the next question is. Ricardo. Oh, no, that's not a question. What is some of the most unusual catches you have had with fish? What is the most unusual catches you have had with fish being outside of their normal geographic range? That's a unique
That's
question.
cool. You know what we got about a year ago.
Bluefish
if
is
you-
what I would came to my mind.
If you've ever heard of a oscillated frogfish,
One of
right?
my favorites. That's
So-
not they live in the Gulf.
Right, but they pop out. They pop up from, I don't know, maybe once every 3 or 4 months, maybe even 6 months. We've gone without seeing one. Mm-hmm. But we got boarded by the FWC this one day, and I kept it in the live well, it was a purple ocellated frogfish.
Okay, I've never seen one of those.
We've seen them yellows and orangish kind of, but this thing was purple. And they were checking out our catch. They boarded us out there like 50 miles out during the red snapper season. And I said to the FWC guy, I was like, "Do you want to see something you've never seen before?" And then I was like, "It's a fish. Don't worry." So he's like, "Yeah, I do." So I scooped, had him in the live well, he was caught as they were boarding. So I was like, I wanted to keep it. Obviously we didn't want to keep it to eat it, but I scooped it in the live well and pulled it out, and he's like, "What the hell is that?"
Yeah.
FWC didn't even know what it was. But it was purple ocellated frogfish.
When I saw one of these for the first time, I was like freaked out. I was freaked out. I was on an overnighter, had to call Will over and ask him what the heck it was. This
thing was as purple as what the word purple means. All right, so
these are none of the right ones. No, that's not the right one. Let's see if we can get a good photo from Google. That looks like the one.
Okay, yeah. So that's kind of like that's the
We're
freak.
gonna get a virus.
That's the freak. You're getting a virus?
Yeah, when you search Google Images, that's like the #1 way you get a virus on your computer. Yeah. Welcome to 2021, dog.
I thought it was at another website, though. Nope, I won't do it. All right, so this is...
So that's an ocellated frogfish. That's what we're talking about.
Super weirdos. And
crazy looking.
They curl
full
across
of water.
the ground. Yeah.
And
this thing was as purple as, like I said, what the color purple is. That was the color.
That's a cool
photo. I couldn't never find a picture of. I have a picture of it. I'll have to.
I feel like you don't because you didn't send it to me.
Well, it's because I hate you.
Yep, or you hate the live show and the viewers.
I wasn't doing the live show at the time.
Oh,
because you didn't.
Good excuse.
He didn't realize how awesome I was.
That's not true. I've always known you were a certain kind of special.
That's true. Like the Olympics. They even have Olympics for people like me.
Let's see here. Moving on. What is your opinion on the weather for the Thursday all day? We went over that one, Chris.
Yeah.
The weather doesn't look good Thursday. I would definitely switch over to Tuesday.
I would love to have you out, Chris. You know that, but it's not looking pretty.
Yeah, Thursdays all day. Don't look so hot. Let's see here. Jennifer
fishing.
Roberts does know where you do karaoke. Frank.
No.
Yeah, she does. She said, "Frank, do you remember last night late at your house? We were by your pool and you said, I actually do karaoke at..."
No.
Jennifer Roberts, I will comp a 39-hour trip for you if you text message me
Jennifer
now
Roberts,
the name of the bar that he does karaoke at.
Jennifer Roberts, you weren't at my house last night.
Well, how do you know? Because I saw photos of you. You wouldn't know where you were at.
Because she's married.
Her husband goes with her everywhere. Greg was probably there, too.
Well, Greg, I don't want to make this weird. Yeah.
You're just worried that she's going to text you
she's
where...
She's full of shit. We're
going to find out. We're going to find out.
We said that at the beginning of the thing, that we're not even going to read
turn my ringer on.
We're not going to read her post. We already talked about that.
Well, if she knows where you do...
So let's talk about fishing, okay?
He's changing the subject. She might know. Let's see.
There's so many people want to hear about hog fishing and how to do
When
this thing.
fishing for hogfish, have people tried gulp a live shrimp or fish bites, and how do they do? I'll let you take that one, Frank.
All right, so I have seen I've got a Tom Collins. I know you're watching right now.
Tom Collins.
Hello. I saw you already post something. He has used a couple little I think they're like a brown and fluorescent yellow, and he's been hammering them on those things. But it wasn't something that we've regularly used. But he has been using them, and they have been working.
On the gulp soft baits, the ones that come in the little jar.
It's not. It doesn't look like a shrimp though. It looks like it's got a curly tail. But
that's the official term.
Yeah,
curly tail.
Curly tail. I don't know where I was going with this.
A squiggly tail.
But no, I haven't seen anybody like take a DOA shrimp, if that's what you're looking for. A DOA, like
No, they're talking fish bites. It's like that little strip that they make from.
where it's just flavor.
Yeah.
Where you hook it on there, it's like a square.
Yep.
Okay.
The gold fish bites.
So I've seen a few people use it. I can't say that it was like over the top where it was like
I've heard of porgies like them.
where it was a game changer. Yeah, don't say porgy in front of Smokey.
Yeah, porgies like them.
Yeah.
I would stick to the live shrimp for the hogfish, in my opinion.
So Tom's secret, good. Give Tom's secret away.
Someone's upset.
Yeah. Well,
Let's see
sorry,
here.
Tom. I mean, you were using it. You didn't tell me to, keep quiet about it. So.
So someone asked, they're doing a February 5th 39 hour.
You know why I like Tom?
Tom Collins. He's a very nice man. I like him.
His name is Tom Collins.
Yeah. I like anybody who's named after
Right?
a drink.
What?
That's why I want
It's
to
like-
name.
I want to find a friend named Jameson.
My next kid, that's what I'm hoping we can name him. My wife and I have had multiple arguments about this. I want to name my next child Jameson. Then I will have Jack and Jameson. How cool is that?
Oh my God.
How cool is that?
Well, if he has a third kid, he's going to name him Dickel.
Definitely not. Third kid would be, I don't know, Lavagulin.
I don't even know what you just said right there.
I don't know. I have to
So
think about that one.
do we have the beads in it? Do you have any of that right here?
Beads?
Yeah, the
What do
beads.
you want beads for?
Well, I wanted to
You
show.
don't have any hair to braid.
No, I wanted to show the whole. I have beard beads at home.
Yeah,
when I grow my goatee out, but
The hogfish rig, we
Yeah.
talked about it before. We showed it on the show
Did we?
before. Yeah.
yeah, I think some more people want to see it. I've heard a little. I got some feedback. So like next week, let's
If you
let's
move
make that
all
a
the
point.
drinks you have in front of me, I can look at my computer screen and search. I think I
This-
have a.
This is dangerous.
Don't drop any of those bottles.
Yeah, I won't.
I think we have the hogfish rig in here.
Do we?
In a photo somewhere. Rig. Smoky's secret hogfish
All right.
rig.
I'm gonna make it a point to do it. All
To
right.
take a good photo of it.
Yep,
Why
take a
don't
good
we do a
photo.
video? We could do a video
Live
on
it.
how to rig
There it
for
is.
hogfish.
Yeah.
And we will do the video and then release it in the supporters group this week, and the supporters group can critique it for us, and then
Perfect.
we'll launch it next week
Perfect.
on our page.
And we'll show how to do it with the lead, the beads, and the hook, or if you just want to tie on a naked ball jig.
And
which is
talk
like-
about how to fish both of them, because
Yeah.
a lot of people know about the hogfish rigs with the knocker rig, with the egg sinker, the
Right.
1 ounce egg sinker, 4 or 5 red beads, that 3 to 4 hook, or that 1 to 2 ounce knocker rig, or 1 to 2 ounce naked ball jig. But a lot of people ask how to fish them.
Right, that's
That'll
true,
be
and,
good.
and I think we absolutely need to do that. So, for sure, next Sunday, I'll bring in the beads, the 1/2 ounce to 1 ounce to maybe 2 ounce
And we'll bring in a video.
lead. Oh, that's what you said.
Yes,
That's right.
video.
Sorry,
Video.
I was watching the Bucks game. I mean, you can't blame me for where I'm at right now. I'm sorry.
So next question is, when is Rob going to be doing some trips? He is actually, this year, 2021, I think we're going to have a couple of our crew members going for their licenses. Seabass, Rob, and perhaps Will McClure, all talking about going after their licenses this year. So exciting year.
Yeah,
Exciting year.
that's really awesome. And
That's what happened to Frank. Frank was a crew member for years, and
then I made the mistake to become a captain.
same thing here, man.
We all screw up, and we have to pay for it all of our entire lives.
Yep, and then you're roped into things like live shows. It's
Yeah,
terrible.
that's right.
Seriously, dude, this beer is killing me.
My bad, bro. I'm not even drinking it. It's warm.
Then why'd you bring it in here? Heard so much about the naked ball jigs. What size weight do you use for hogfish, and do you like to fish it with skirts or no skirts? Also, would a 4 ounce naked ball jig be good, maybe on your middle grounds trips? Me personally, I like using the lighter naked ball jigs. Oh, my phone's ringing. Dang it! I feel like they were bluffing that they knew where you karaoke'd at, because I'm not getting any text messages here. I'll offer a free $400 trip to anybody who could give me the location of Frank's karaoke place, and I haven't seen it yet.
This is dirty that you're doing this because they're. It's risky. It's risky.
I will give you a free 39-hour trips or $100 cash money.
What? I'll tell you for 50. You get if you
all right, $50. I will hand you $50 right now. Where do you karaoke?
There it is.
Where do you karaoke?
I need the cash.
I would have to get up. I don't have my wallet on me right now.
There you have it, people.
Oh my gosh, you're so full of it, bro. Killing me. All right, let's see here.
For $50,
I will give you $50.
You could have given me the remains of a liquor bottle over there, and
you are so full of it. I have been begging you, and you have not told me. So don't tell me $50 would have been all it took.
Why are we even talking about this? People want to hear about fishing. This
10
is a
hour
fishing
all
show.
day. Let's see who won the
this
10 hour all day for
fishing
two
show.
guests.
Yep. Times 2. We're doing the drawing twice.
No, we're doing a 10 hour all day for two guests.
Times 2
because
because Dylan
for two guests
had his birthday
goes
party
to
last weekend,
winner
and you guys all
is-
deserve it.
Oh please God, yep, it's someone.
Houston Dilly, Huston Dilly.
Jennifer Roberts is such a little piece of crap. She said, "Tell Frank to check his phone. I need a counter offer from him before I tell him."
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, let's see what your counter offer is. Houston.
That's so funny. Dilly
from Ocala.
Huston Dilly. Dilly.
Okay, all right.
I feel like that's a stage name, but
It might be. That's probably what you karaoke under.
yeah. Well, no, that's what I used to strip under.
That's a good one.
Oh yeah, my phone's dead.
Your phone's dead? Oh, I've
Perfect.
got a charger for you, buddy.
Oh,
So that way we can
that's
find
really unfortunate.
Oh, you've got a Type-C here?
Yep.
I don't have a charger.
Oh.
We use iPhones in this
that's a shame.
household. All right, Jennifer Roberts,
for
he
our
has no counter
for our
offers,
second
so
winner
I guess you're
of
gonna
a
have to
10
tell
hour.
me. So next question is...
For our second winner of the next 10 hour.
If you tell us where you karaoke,
Dude,
we will give away
you
a
totally
second
blew
10
it
hour.
last week, and you owe these people.
Son of a sailor.
I'm just telling you. I just feel like. I feel like
I didn't blow it last weekend.
You totally
I had my 30th birthday party, and I
Yeah, but
apologized.
today's your birthday, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I
so
celebrated
it was
last
like
weekend.
7 days a week.
All right.
You
We
owe-
need to
you
get to
owe
the
them.
questions.
We were gonna do-
You've been complaining this whole time that we're
All
not
right.
talking fishing.
All right, well, you know,
You're
I
starting
love
to
all
ruin
you
my
guys,
buzz.
and if he doesn't, that's cool. All right.
When
so,
we get the studio, you are so not allowed in for the first episode.
all right.
Since it looks
what
like
I need you guys
Thursday-
to do is not show up.
Since it looks like Thursday is going to be in the tank, have you thought about doing a 10-hour trip Friday? Yes, we had that conversation, Dan Netto, and we've talked a lot about
You're
it.
gonna love this. You're gonna love this.
Are
Listen.
you going to let me talk at all?
I just said you're gonna love this. Dan, listen. Shut your mouth for a minute. Listen, don't.
Why don't you tell them?
So, the hog fishing has been so awesome and good. I called Dylan. What? Yes, was it yesterday?
I don't recall.
Okay, it was yesterday or the day before, and I said, "Hey
block out
man,"
your calls.
I said, "Why aren't we doing a Friday 10-hour also? I think we need that in our lives right now." So,
And then I
he
told
explained
him-
it to me.
I told him there's other things
Hey,
going on.
Yeah, well, I got this.
All right.
I got this.
Let's go.
So, the way it works out is we can't do it on Fridays when we have a 44-hour, but not this Friday, but next Friday, we're putting a 10-hour in there. So it's going to be Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. And I know you guys are going to show up, and we're going to have a great time. And we're going to be able to do it next Friday. And it's all about the way it works
February
out
5th
with
is
the
the date.
44-hour versus a 39-hour. That we're able to, we still need to have a half day on our Fridays, but with a 44-hour, they leave at 10 a.m. in the morning, so we can't do it this Friday. But next Friday, we're doing a 10-hour specialty trip.
Special 10-hour all day
And
Friday.
we're not
February
gonna
5th.
post it. It's like it just gonna be for
It
viewers.
It was released in the supporters group the second we talked about it, and they started booking it. But there's only a few spots taken at this time.
We just need.
We haven't announced
it's a
it.
Hogfish professionals trip.
And we haven't announced it anywhere else besides the supporters group. We saved it for the live show. So we saved it for the live show. Yeah. So it's only supporters got
February
the first crack. All the live
5th.
show viewers get the second
February
crack.
5th.
Friday, February 5th. Not this Friday.
Right.
Next Friday.
Next Friday.
And hopefully we're going to have some great weather.
Yeah.
And we're looking forward to catching a ton of those hogfish. We've been doing Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. That's our normal 5-hour or our normal 10-hour all days. But we've got a special one in there on Friday, February 5th. Currently, there's only 115 supporters, so I doubt many people are booked. Currently, only 2 people are booked on it, so only 2 spots are taken at this time. So lots of options. So Dan, we thought a lot about adding a 10-hour trip in this week, but can't do it this Friday because of the 44-hour full moon trip. But we've got a great Friday trip next week. Someone asked you...
I don't want one person on that Friday trip with a rental rod. I want all you guys to show up, and I will go to some special spots.
I feel like
February 5th.
You're being prejudiced to people who need to rent rods.
They don't need to rent rods. If they're watching this show, they have a spinning rod.
Some people watch this show that are learning how to fish. Don't segregate our audience,
well,
bro.
I'll make them awesome and on the
I'll
way
make
out.
them awesome. You just
on the
said.
Way out.
You just said I'll make them awesome.
On the way out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would love to hear your description of how you make someone awesome.
I'll turn you into a fisherman on the way out, or Smokey will. Yeah.
You made me almost spit out my Jameson. Cherish Miller, appreciate you sending 150 stars. Stacy Ammerman, appreciate you as well. Someone asked, will Frank sing karaoke live happy birthday? They want you to sing me happy birthday.
No.
I'll hold the mic for you.
No.
Can you catch sheep's head at night?
Mic.
Sheep's head at night, probably.
I don't think that's
no, that's
I
not.
don't think that's
not
a big thing.
No, they're mostly a daytime feeder for sure. Mike Solar, appreciate you sending 100 stars. Thank you very much. Seeing a lot of hogfish. What's the best rod and bait setup?
Did we
Frank,
go
take
through all
it
the
away.
hogfish photos and everything?
Yeah, we did. Where have you been?
In my mind,
Best
I've
rod
already
and bait
lost
setup. Yeah, you've
the
lost
best
a lot
rod and
tonight.
bait setup.
Yeah.
All right. So we have to do this again. All right. So here we go.
Everybody's waiting on you.
Series about 4,000. I use a 2,500. I use the small ones. I don't mind losing a few here and there. But if you hook up to a larger grouper, you're going to wish you had a 4,000. And then we use a 4/0 hook with the red beads that if you don't know what they are, just go into our office when you get there in the morning. They're very inexpensive, and at a 1/2 ounce to 2 ounce lead. So is that where we're at?
And the bait.
The bait is shrimp. Come on, man.
Shrimps.
Shrimps, fiddlers, whatever.
Fluorocarbon size. What is your leader?
You know,
leader length.
I use
weight.
good call. Good question. I use a 30-30. I use 30-pound braid, 30-pound mono, top shot, and you can use 20. I've seen many people use 20, but it's risky when you're swinging that hogfish into that rail, and it may be your first one, whatever. I'll use the 20 because I don't care. If I'm swinging a hogfish and it hits the rail and it drops in the water, I'm like, great, I'm gonna have chicken wings tonight. Awesome. That's okay for me. But if you're coming out there to do it, I would go with a 30-30 and and get a 5 dozen shrimp per person. If you're wanting to catch a hogfish, you can get 5 dozen for 2 or 3 people, but you just want to use the shrimp the entire time, and you will get them. You'll get them.
You have a good shot at it.
Yeah,
for sure.
You have a real Of course, it's fishing. I can't guarantee that, but it's you can always go golfing. You know, I
Jacob
can't,
said,
I can't make you good. But Jacob said what?
You said you'll make them awesome. Now you're saying you won't make them good?
Who,
They can
Jacob?
be awesome, but not good?
I mean, if you listen to me.
Someone asked, do they have to be red beads?
So that's a tricky question because as I know it, red is the first color in the spectrum that you lose. So I mean, could they be gray beads? Maybe. I really don't know the scientifics of it, but we have red beads at the office and they seem to work. But I think it's actually the clicking and the clacking of them when you're lifting. The clicking and clacking. Your kid's crying.
Yes, Jack is crying.
Scientific.
Probably because we've been arguing so much because you won't tell us where you karaoke. But
it's pretty much because you won't give away a free 10-hour trip.
if you, again, it's quid pro quo, bro.
Hey,
you tell me where you karaoke.
I'm on
we
your
give the
side.
people
I'm on
another
your
10
side,
hour.
people.
I'm on their side more. Everybody wants to know where you karaoke.
I just want to give it away free.
I'll give away tons of free
Yeah,
trips.
well, it's
We
not
did
free if you make me tell you something that I don't want to tell you.
That's quid pro quo.
No,
Pro
that's
quo.
I think that's blackmail. It's virtually blackmail. There are 360 on Facebook and then a whole bunch
Let's
on
see.
YouTube also
63 on
that
YouTube.
they just want a free trip. They don't care where I sing a song at.
Rudy's?
It's not Rudy's.
I don't even know what Rudy's is.
That's a Steelers bar off of 102.
Oh, someone's calling me.
Brian Derry.
Someone's calling me. Hello?
Is this how I'm going to get on the show? Is I have to call you during the show?
Apparently.
That's Jennifer Roberts.
But only if you tell me where Frank karaoke is, or I will hang up on you immediately.
Frank, I got to tell him because I got to get my 39.
Jennifer,
Hey,
I will put you in a sand hole. The next time you come out on the boat, I'll put you in a sand hole.
She's muted. Oh, it starts with a what?
It starts with a T.
A T. Tomfoolery. Look at his face. It's tomfoolery.
Yeah.
Confirm or deny, was it tomfoolery?
I'm waiting to see Frank's face to see.
Yeah, I'm holding steady.
You purse your lips.
You're gonna catch the biggest
It's
goddamn lizard
tomfoolery.
fish you've ever seen in your
We're
life.
gonna Google right now. We're gonna Google right now. Tomfoolery has.
This is how I got on the show.
All right.
I'll wait to show up in person in the studio.
Well, tell us, was it tomfoolery or not?
Yes, he can buy red beads at
Look
the
at
shop.
Frank's
I was
face.
looking at some of your comments, guys,
Oh,
because I
jeez.
know this is a fishing show. So yeah, you can buy the red beads at the shop along with 4-rod hooks and the leads you need for hogfish. I don't understand why this is turning into.
Can you close the door so the dog barking is not so loud?
I hope he wakes your kid up,
The kid is already awake.
son of a bitch.
Where's my wife?
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like everybody's missing right now. Tomfoolery Lounge. Is this it?
No, never seen
This
that
is
before.
it. We're Googling tomfoolery to see if they offer karaoke and what night it is.
So if you make it up there,
Their website won't load.
oh yeah, I don't
Brutal.
know. Yeah, I don't know. That.
Brutal. Oh, they have a Facebook page. It's nice.
Would you tell your wife to calm that child down?
There's dogs barking, babies crying. We're going to have to give away a 39-hour trip and wrap this up soon. But first, we're
Yes.
going to find out where Frank...
10-hour free extra 10-hour trip right now. Dylan, go ahead.
As soon as we find out where you karaoke...
Nope.
Dude, their website won't load. Their Facebook won't load. This is...
I need
total-
everybody to log off right now to show
Or
your
stay
support
tuned.
with me. No, don't do that.
All right, so last question. Then we're going to give away the free 39-hour trip. And tune into the Supporters After Show where we continue to drill Captain Frank.
And next Sunday, I'm gonna give it 100%
Tomfoolery. Someone just said it.
full detail.
Austin Young. Is he one of your friends?
Yeah.
I feel like he's one of your friends.
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah.
A detailed description on exactly how to fish with hogfish if you don't have a naked ball jig.
Next week, we're going to show you a video that we filmed
A
this week.
video.
Release in the supporters page. We're going to show it
There it is.
on Sunday.
That's what's going to happen. So
We're
we
gonna
can
work
have
on
it
that
look
video Monday.
professional. Yeah, Monday. Mm-hmm. Right, Monday.
Yeah, Monday, Tuesday.
That's good because
somewhere in there.
I'm off that day, so it works
Ooh,
perfect.
I have a golf council meeting this week, so I'll meet you after after the 10-hour trip. We'll figure that part out, but we will record it this week and show it on next week's show. And if you're a supporter, you'll see it before then. Last question, can you talk a little bit more about the 12-hour extreme trip? So the 12-hour extreme trip's very unique. It's aboard the Flying Hub 2, are one of a kind. First of its kind in the entire nation. It's a hydrofoil-assisted catamaran. Oh, man.
Jesus.
Yeah, the burps are real.
Come on, there's people watching.
I hope you enjoy that. So, just straight whiskey. So the 12-hour extreme trip is on that smaller, faster boat. We go about 70 to 100 miles offshore. We fish similar areas that we fish on our 39 and 44-hour trip. The middle grounds, elbow, surrounding areas, we fish anywhere from 120 to 250 foot of water. And we catch grouper, snapper, amberjack, and tons more species as well. So
it's for big fish.
I'm really distracted
that's
because
what
of
it
all
is.
the comments talking about
Well,
tomfoolery and
people
their
want to hear about
karaoke.
fishing. They don't care about me.
I feel like we've confirmed that it's karaoke Tuesday and Thursday at Tomfoolery from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m.
Well, you guys know that's impossible because I work every Tuesday and Thursday. So
and then afterwards, you go to Tomfoolery from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m.
not
for
true.
karaoke. I'm going to contact the owner of Tomfoolery after this episode. We're going to find out.
Don't do that. He's an asshole. No, I'm just kidding. No, so the extreme trip, though, it's a pretty killer trip. Absolutely.
He keeps
Huge
changing the
fish.
subject.
Because people want to hear it. They've been talking to me all through the week and being like, hey, you guys are like all talking about whiskeys and all this other. And we did have that one, episode where everyone sent us all these
People are
bottles of
texting
whiskey.
me the Tomfoolery karaoke
Yeah,
list.
well, there's no pictures, is there? So it never happened.
I don't know. We're going to see. Keep talking.
Yeah.
I'm busy.
You guys are stupid. It's not even. Maybe it's the Friendly Tavern on Gulf Boulevard. I don't know.
No, they don't have karaoke.
Yeah,
I looked there already.
Every day but Monday.
He's serious about it.
I'm just saying. Every day but Monday. Somebody will write in right now and they'll say he's not lying. But it may or may.
So, 12-hour extreme trip, it's a very unique trip. Smaller boat, less fishermen. You get more one-on-one time with the captain and crew. And it's a lot like a 39-hour trip, but you're home by dinner, and you get a great opportunity to fish out there in deeper water. So 12-hour extreme trip is awesome.
It's the blue water, man. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
What I love being out there. I mean, I love hog fishing. You guys know that. Like, that's my thing. But man, once you hit that 25-mile mark and the water just turns so crystal clear and blue,
There's something about it.
it's a whole different entity.
Yeah, for sure. So we got to a lot of questions tonight. Definitely didn't get to all the questions, but as always, if I didn't get to the questions tonight, we'll try to get through those questions after the show. But lately, with the supporters after show, we get a little bit more drunk, and typically I finish your questions tomorrow morning. So if I don't answer your questions tonight,
That's where I actually am going to tell them where I karaoke on the supporters page.
dude, the supporters would love that. It would be a huge benefit.
But here's the deal. I'm going to kick you out of the supporters page if you
Don't worry,
relinquish
guys.
the actual answer.
Oh, supporters
To
only.
everyone else.
It's
It's supporters
it's
only.
It's a supporter
If,
secret.
if you throw that thing up there on the
like
page, we're going to kick you out immediately.
And in the supporters after show tonight, we're gonna decide on what our supporters' free gift is. We're trying to decide whether we do a hat, a shirt, a 10-hour trip, or a combination.
Did you give away a 39-hour?
No. Dude, literally, you keep asking me questions.
I'm trying
that
to give you
should
guys
know
free
because
stuff,
we're
so
here.
they're supporters of me, not you. I'm just trying
Let's
to dig in
move
your
on.
wallet a little.
All right, so we are going to give away our 39-hour trip for one guest. 39-hour trip for one guest. Let's see who the lucky winner of that 39
This is for a party of 8 on the overnighter.
39-hour trip
that's
for
not
one
true.
guest.
One guy. Here it is.
Oh, a lot of people are confirming that they've seen you do karaoke at Tomfoolery, including
It's Jennifer Roberts
and
again.
Deej,
Come on.
Deej.
No? What? I don't even know
Andy,
who that is.
Andy Wilson. I feel like that's your friend, Andy.
Andy Wilson?
That looks awfully like your friend.
I wouldn't be friends with that guy. I've seen his photo. No, I'm just kidding.
I think
I don't
you are
no,
good friends with
that's
Andy.
not true. I don't even know who Andy Wilson is.
All right.
But anyhow.
Tomfoolery, Tuesday, Thursday, 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. 39-hour all.
Yeah, go there, guys.
39-hour trip for one guest. Susie Rose. Glad
Susie
you're feeling
Rose.
better. Susie Rose from Fort Myers. So hopefully we'll see you guys next week for another episode of this live stream show. Remember, we're going to do another episode next week of the live stream show. And then that next week is the 31st. And then after the 31st, we're going to shut down this studio space and we're going to be migrating it over to our new studio. So we will not be live Sunday night, February 7th, Super Bowl Sunday.
It's mainly because his head is so big. We needed a bigger studio.
Your head is just as large as
No,
mine,
look at
but I have to sit forward to control all the stuff going on.
No.
But that's what I'm
No,
excited
that's not-
about.
that's not
the
real.
new studio.
That's not
We're
real.
going to have our own engineer, and I can sit back and relax and not ruin my
His
buzz.
head is really big.
And there won't be a barking dog or a crying baby.
But his head is really big. This is not like
I'm
like,
literally
this is
twice your
This
size.
is normal, and that's
Oh, we're going to knock that over the background. I'm literally twice your size. My head should be bigger.
you're not literally
Twice
my
your size. Yeah.
I am 5'8". How tall are you?
10, 16. I can do math.
This guy, he did do math. He's 10'16", guys. Awesome. Literally twice my size. Right. He has to fly to Texas to buy a hat. It literally has to be a 10-gallon hat.
All right, let's see who won. Oh, we already did a 39-hour. Oh, gosh,
Yeah,
I'm catching up with you.
So here's the 10-hour.
All right.
The free 10-hour because last week
And 100 people
we
already
messed
fell
up.
off, so only the
So the
hardcore
odds- the
watchers
odds-
are here.
the odds are way better now.
Yeah, only the hardcore watchers are here, so
Yeah.
let's see who won a free 10-hour trip.
Yeah, this
for
one's on me, guys.
two guests.
Hey,
This one's on you if you tell us where you karaoke.
no, we're doing that on the supporters page.
All right. Supporters only. You heard it.
And-
Frank promised.
And we're kicking
Frank
Jennifer
promised.
Roberts out of it.
Tim Corwin, thanks for 200 stars. Appreciate you. Keith
Keith Dunn, South Gandy, go Bucks, man.
Local. I love it. Keith Dunn,
That was like me in junior high and high school.
South Gandy.
South Gandy. Oh yeah,
You were a South Gandy guy?
I would ride my bike to the Gandy boat launch, stop, pick up some shrimp, and go fish just the docks there and catch
Nothing.
snook and whatever. It's just like the kids do that come to our docks now. You know, it's awesome.
All right, guys. We are going to need about 5 minutes.
And Keith Dunn, congratulations. I'm glad I was able to squeeze him out for one more trip.
All right, we're going to need about 5 minutes. And I'm going to go take Frank out back and beat his ass. And then we're going to start the supporters after page.
Dylan's got to poop.
And,
He has to poop.
yep, that too. So we're going to need about 5 minutes.
Let's not make this weird.
So the supporters after show will happen in that private supporters group. If you want to become a supporter, we'll drop that link in the video now. So you become a supporter, you'll get access to that private supporters page, and become a supporter to access that private page, and you'll get access to that private after show and tons of other great stuff. We've been doing some cool recipes. Some of the supporters have been sharing some of their photos and fishing reports, and really, really cool stuff for sure. So join us for that special supporters only after show. You'll get early access to that video that we're going to film this week about the new knock rig techniques and stuff like that. So definitely join us. And again, super light 44-hour trip this week, Friday. Super light Tuesday 39-hour. We've got a Wednesday 12-hour extreme. We're hoping we'll make it out. We got a 12-hour night snapper coming up Friday. We've got a 10-hour all-day Tuesday and Thursday, but Tuesday looks best. Best fishing is probably Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Friday 44-hour or Saturday, Sunday near shore. And that's about it. You got anything else?
Not
we'll see
really.
you next week, the 31st. Don't forget, we're going to take the 7th off for the Super Bowl and setting up our new studio. And if you're too busy to go fishing,
You're just too damn busy.
see you in the supporters.